So the most recent GDP number, remember that was reported and everyone said, oh, it's disappointing. The headline, it was much stronger than the headlines gave it credit for. And don't look now. You see that red spike there? That's this quarter, absolutely surging, third quarter. So my next guest says, unfortunately, this will keep inflation pressure up and buoyant, and well, that can have some ramifications. I'm going to bring in Howard Capital Management, their CEO and PM, Vance Howard. Vance, where does this put you? Where does this put the Fed with respect to taking action in September?
I think the odds are very, very slow. I don't think they are. I think that, Warsh, the new Fed chair, I think he's reasonably dovish. I don't think he wants to raise rates unless he absolutely has to. I think with this thing, if we can get this Iran issue behind us and oil and gas starts to drop, I think that's going to take a lot of pressure off inflation. I think it'll take a lot of pressure off of him having to make a decision at that meeting. Also, Charles, if you look at one of the bigger components that are in inflation is housing, and housing over the last couple of quarters has started to slowly drift lower. And I think that's going to take some pressure off inflation. I think that he needs to be patient.
Yeah, in the real world, housing is down a lot more than the Fed, which is, by the way, what he's trying to do. He's trying to get real-time, authentic data so they can make smart decisions and not the same stuff. I love what he's doing, and I hope you're right, and I think you're right. By the way, if there was a hike, how much damage would that do to the market?
Well, number one, I don't think there will be a hike, but even if he does hike a quarter of a point, I don't think it's going to make that much damage to the market. Charles, the S&P today made an all-time new high. That is the most bullish indicator the market can ever give an investor. No markets make all-time highs unless people are buying stocks, and it's going to push this market higher. I was listening to Tom Lee the other day talk about how he thinks 2027 is going to be an incredible year. I absolutely agree with him. I think Tom Lee's analysis is spot on, and I think if this market's going to go higher, I think the fourth quarter of 2026 is going to be big. I think we're going to hit my target of 8,000 sooner than what I thought this morning.
Right.
We had that resistance pattern that I thought we would bounce off of it for a little bit, but we shot right through it today. People are buying stock.
Yeah, no, the pendulum has swung. I just wrote to my subscribers, the pendulum has swung back to fear of missing out. And so with that in mind, though, I did think it was intriguing. I read your notes. You don't think the AI stocks, those hot AI stocks, get back to their high. So what's going to lead us to that 8,000 number? Yeah,
I think AI stocks are going to work their way back up. I don't think they're going to be shooting straight up like today. Look at the Qs. The Qs, I thought the Qs would, I was writing about it. The Qs would go over 710. I thought that was a very bullish sign. I thought it would bounce off of that a number of times, but it shot right through it, and that's an index. So I think that the people are broadening their horizons out. Look at small caps today. They're doing very well today, Charles. I'm bullish on a lot of areas of the market. Like I said, the S&P just made a brand new high. People need to be investing in stocks in a year, 2 years, 3 years from now. Boy, they're going to be happy they did.
The oldest axiom on the street is new highs beget new highs. And you're right. Don't overthink this thing. Let's talk about specifics, though. You like Amgen here.
I do like it, but I like the technicals. And you know how I trade, Charles. Sure. I'm a technical trader. I could care less about the fundamentals. Amgen looking good. Williams-Sonoma setting up a good cup and
handle. Let me ask you, I've got Amgen on the screen for the audience. It rallied, it looks like, and maybe you can call this a double top. Maybe it's starting to form a cup and handle. What is it about this? Is it that this next move to an all-time high? What is it about this chart from a technician's point of view that's so attractive?
Well, you've seen it come up. You see that the point of resistance has come back down. It's come to test its moving average, bounced off that moving average. Now it's wanting to break through, and it's building up steam. And when it breaks through, it should shoot up 10 percentage points higher in a reasonably quick time fact.
And I like it's got room on the RSI as well. V2X is another name you like.
Well, I'm kind of changing my view this morning. I found some other things that were more interesting to buy than DVX because it dropped back down. But, I was looking at Dell. I was starting to buy Dell today in Nucor because you and I both, if you're a trader, you got to go with what's working. Maybe if the trade didn't meet your standards, then move on to something else. Don't be dogmatic about owning something. Move to what's working.
Man, I love what you're saying. You're letting the market do the work. You're not smarter than the market. 95%. If you ever look at these white papers on these cap masters universe, these folks who get to manage all the money, and why they always come up short is because they're so smart they think they're smarter than the market. You're saying allow the market to tell you what to buy.
Yes, let it talk to you. The market's speaking loudly, but Viva X, there was other stocks that were more compelling today that we were looking at and taking. Nucor is setting up like a really nice trade on Nucor today. Dell Computer's got a flat base and it's breaking out today. There's just a lot of opportunities in this market, Charles. And again, with the S&P making a new highs, how can you get more excited than that? That's as exciting as it gets.
So before I let you go, what's your number one concern right now, Vance?
I really don't have one. I'm pretty pleased with everything that's going on. I think my number one concern is I wish this Iran thing, the tweets would end. Let's get this thing. I mean, oil's untradeable right now, Charles. You can't trade oil because you don't know if he's going to shoot a tweet out and it goes down 10 or up 10.
Right.
I mean, so oil would be a really big challenge. But I think if we put that behind us and oil starts to drop, I think that's going to drop inflation. And I think you got a green light to go and start buying stock and make yourself some money.
Yeah. One thing I do like, though, is that the oil comes down very quickly. Even though we've seen these posts before and we kind of like, we're skeptical, oil comes down a lot faster than it goes up. And I think that's a good sign. Vance, great stuff. Love talking to you.